Hello everyone! That was a really weird hello everyone, but welcome back to Time Zone, or welcome back to a Tuesday. I don't know. Welcome back. I'm sorry that my room looks really dark, but it's because I am filming near my window. It's only 3 PM and I don't know. I just prefer my video when it looks dark than when it looks light, if that makes sense. I don't know. This week is storytime week on Time Zone. So today I'm going to be telling you a story about when I think I was like 11 or 12, and I just come off a holiday vacation and I caught a paedophile in Asda. Why was I doing that? I caught a paedophile in Asda. If you don't know what Asda is, it's basically like, it says on a sign, it's like Asda Walmart, and I'm just like, okay. I wrote the story on my phone, it's all here in my notes. Let's get to it. My hand has just reminded me of something before we start the video. Can we just talk about how Colby and Sam Goldberg replied to my comment? Can we just talk about that? Yeah, Colby brought Sam. Oh my! I even caught live footage of my reaction to seeing that they both replied to me with that. Yeah, my reaction. Oh. I've been rambling a lot. Let's get on with the video now. So, I had just come off holiday from Cornwall, vacation, holiday, I don't know, call it what you want. And we went to Asda because we was doing some food shopping because we obviously didn't have any food in because we weren't in the house for 2 weeks. School was soon, so I was doing some stationery shopping, so I was in like the stationery section in the store. Sorry that that looks a mess. I really couldn't be bothered making my bed, but I was stood next to this random girl. Why do I keep doing the peace sign? I don't know. I was stood next to a random girl, and then this man like come up behind us, so I was like, oh, okay. And I stepped back because I didn't want to be like in someone's way, because I'm just like a kind child like that. But when I stepped away, I was like, I feel really uncomfortable around this guy. So I was like full on just watching him instead of choosing stationery, because I was like, I don't trust you. After a while I looked down because I was like, what even? And I saw that the guy had the camera app open on his phone, and I knew because, well, everyone knows when a camera's open, but I had the same phone as him. Like, it was the exact same brand, it was the exact same like everything, it was the same colour. And then I was like, okay. I was carried on staring for a while more. So then after a while he like took a picture, an actual picture. He took a picture. Are you ready to what I took a picture of? He took a picture of the girl's butt. The girl's. So that's when I knew this dude is a freak. So 11-year-old me was absolutely terrified. I literally stood there and I was frozen. So then the creep continued to take pictures. I was still stood there watching and frozen. So then after a while the dude turned around and looked at me, and he saw me staring at him. I was here, the dude was here. He was this tall, by the way. I was like here. So I had to look up. He looked down on me. Boy, he gave me the most evil stare in the world. He just straight frowned at me, and he knew I saw him. He knew. So then after that he walked away. I would probably stood there for like probably 2 minutes, but it felt like an hour. And my mum eventually come over to me and was like, what's wrong, you look like you've seen a ghost? Because I was probably pale as everything, even though I'm already pale with a bit of redness. So I told her everything. Why do I keep playing one? I told her everything that I've just seen. She didn't believe me at first. So then she was like, what man is it? And I pointed him out because I could still see him, because he was like, his head was above the aisles. She was like, Okay, so she watched him for a while and noticed that he wasn't like picking up any food. He didn't have any food, he didn't have a trolley, he didn't have a basket, nothing. So she was like, this man is acting suspicious. And then she could probably tell by my face and my fright that what I saw was real. So she went and told security, who was like, we'll check up on the man. So I think they watched him for a while and thought, yeah, he's weird. So they eventually ended up calling the police. Why do I always have a double chin? Once the police were called, they caught the man as he was walking out of Asda, and they took our house address and our phone number. They came to our house and took a statement from us, but I was too young to do it, so I just had to sit there and listen. And they had to ask my mum all the questions, and my mum was like, oh, I don't even know these details. So he was like, what colour is his phone? And my mum was like, black. And I went, no, it's white, even though I wasn't even supposed to speak, but I did. And then the police officer was like, you're right, Paige, it was a white phone. Do you know the make of it? And my mum was like, I don't know. And I was like, Samsung? And they was like, yes, it was a Samsung. They took our statement, wrote the whole story down. The next day, we got a call from the police. They visited the man's house. His phone and laptop was taken away from him. And it turned out he did have so many inappropriate pictures on both his phone and his laptop. So it wasn't of just like older people either, it was of children. After that, he got arrested. So he only got 3 months in prison though. 3 months. Like, 3 months isn't enough. He's out now, obviously, but I swear my camera cuts out all the time. He's not in prison anymore, he's out. Congrats 11-year-old me for catching him, putting him in prison. There was a newspaper article. I lost it. I never personally read it. My mum's friend read it, but she didn't send it to us. So, like, yeah. And I have tried looking for the article on Google, but like, I can't find it, so oh well. I hope you enjoyed this weird, great story time. I don't know. I forgot to mention, we never told the little girl and her mum that I saw that happen. So she's just like living her life right now. She doesn't know that happened. Stay tuned for more story times this week, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.